Good evening, fellow students, faculty, and family members of the soon-to-be graduates of Foothill High School. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Katrina Padilla, and I am a member of the Trojan class of 2012. As a soon-to-be graduate, I'm delighted to be here during our class's final gathering.
I should have went up closer.
Today, we are each faced with a decision. We can either move forward into adulthood. We can either move forward into adulthood. If you know me, you know this is normal. Or continue to remain in our current youthful positions. You see, growing up is not merely about adding another year to our age. It is about making responsible choices and not only setting, but actually achieving the goals that we have for our lives. As teenagers, we often depend on our guardians to do things like wash our laundry or clean our dishes. In fact, I only learned to do my own laundry this year. Regardless of when we learn to do things, as simple as laundry, it is important that we learn to do them. Actions as trivial as these prepare us for what we will encounter in the future. Taking the small steps and learning to conquer the very small things will allow us to overcome the larger obstacles that we may otherwise fail to master. Whether we have kept straight A's throughout high school or we're just extremely glad that we passed the KC, it is important for us to understand that when we set goals, it is possible for us to attain them. Whether you've been extremely involved on campus or we're running out the gates once 2:30 hit, you've made some impact on what our class is today. Still, I remind you of something important that was once said. What lies behind us and what lies before us are small matters compared to what lies within us. While our futures are vastly important and our past prove to mold us into who we are, it is vital for us to remember that willpower strong enough can take us to where we want to go. In this moment, what has happened before no longer matters. In this moment, what matters is our own willpower to fight for what we hope to accomplish, and our ability to push ourselves to achieve the things that others may consider impossible for us to do.
I should have went up there.
We have grown, and we will continue to develop for the rest of our lives. 4 years ago, we were all students sitting behind desks that many of us could comfortably fit into. 4 years ago, on a January morning, many of us were also sitting quietly as the inauguration of Barack Obama echoed from the television monitors in our classrooms. This was such an important event in American history that our teachers and parents did not want us to miss it. You see, our lives are the same way. There's so many things that our teachers and parents do not want us to miss. And just as President Obama challenged our country to change in 2008, others ask us to do the same. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the change that we seek. We are the ones we've been waiting for. As a class, many of us have been together from the very first day of high school to the day Dr. Collette had his head shaved to this very moment now. We are something outside of our own group of friends, and as a collective body, we have established what we will remember as a true graduating class of 2012. As excited as I am to graduate, I'm even more thrilled to leave, because I am confident that the faculty at Foothill High School has prepared each and every one of us for a successful future. For the first time ever, we get to choose which path we want to take. I challenge you, class of 2012, to choose the best path for you in your new beginning. May you reach for and conquer your greatest wish. Thank you.